Hi, I'm Susan Castriota. I'm the inventor of the CuchinaSafe all-glass vented lids made for microwave cooking. Now I invented these lids, and I'm watching my popcorn right now. I invented these lids because I was concerned about using plastics in the microwave. So I got rid of all my plastics, and what I had were ceramic bowls, glass bowls, but they all had plastic lids. So I invented a flat lid to place on top of bowls, mugs, pots and pans. That's vented right here. Now right now I'm making popcorn. This is what I have in all my live shows. I always do popcorn because it's one of my favorite snacks. It's a healthy snack, and I like to cook my popcorn in the microwave using my CuchinaSafe lids because I don't like the bags of popcorn with all the disgusting chemicals. So I'm taking the lid off right away. As you can see, all the steam that comes off of the lid. Now normally when you cook with my lids, if you're cooking vegetables or anything else other than popcorn, you want that lid to stay on so that steam continues to cook the food. But with popcorn, you don't really want that to happen because you want your popcorn nice and dry like this is. Now, this is a half of a cup of kernels. I did a little bit of cooking spray on the bottom of this bowl, and you can do olive oil if you like. And then I cook it in my microwave for 4 minutes on high. My microwave is an 1100 watt. You would have to just test it out and see how long it would take. It might be shorter, it might be longer. But this is 4 minutes, and look at that great popcorn with very little kernels. And the nice thing about my lids, let me show you. This is the 8-inch lid. The 8-inch and the 9-inch are all on Amazon. Now what you can do, you cook your popcorn, and then you can take the same lid, and if you want to melt your butter, and it's about 15 seconds in the microwave, look at this. You're using the same CuchinaSafe lid because now you're not only melting your butter, but it's a splatter shield so butter doesn't go all over your microwave because, you know, we all know if we did this in the microwave without a cover, you would have this popcorn in the microwave and not in the bowl. So let's go on to what I have on Amazon. I have an 8-inch lid available, and the 8-inch by itself is packaged just like this, and there's some instructions on the back in English and in Spanish. That is the 8-inch CuchinaSafe lid to cover bowls, mugs, pots, and pans. Then I also sell the 9-inch and the 8-inch as a set. Now why did I say mugs, pots, and pans? Because it's not just for microwaves. You can cook, sorry about this, I've got my grandma's old glassware, but you could cook on the stove top. Let's take this old-fashioned thing off of here. You can cook on the stove top using my lids. Now the nice thing about using my CuchinaSafe lid on the stove top is say you are heating some spaghetti sauce or some soup and you want to monitor it. Well, my lids are clear glass, and that steam is going to come up through the vents, and then that is going to eliminate any kind of spillage that you would get normally if you cook or boil something on a stove top. So these are to cover bowls, mugs, pots, and pans. On the stove top, not on direct heat on the stove top, but on a pot or a pan. So tonight, I'm going to do a couple different recipes. I always do my popcorn, and by the way, Monday night at 8:30, that's usually when I'm on live stream, I'm going to do popcorn munch, which is popcorn with melted chocolate and melted white chocolate with M&Ms. I'm going to do that in kind of a Valentine's flavor. You know, I'm going to do some M&Ms. But anyway, join me Monday night at 8:30 on Amazon Live. All right, so next I'm going to do vegetables. And I love to do vegetables in the microwave because vegetables actually are healthier when you cook them in the microwave. Because when you cook them in the microwave, you're going to use less water and less cooking time, which means you get to retain the valuable nutrients that are in vitamins, minerals that are in the vegetables. And the vegetables usually have fiber, so what steaming does, it softens the fiber so it's easier to digest. And you know what? It's mid-January. We're all coming off of, you know, the holidays of eating probably a little bit too much. And vegetables are really, really good for you. Not only are they healthy, but if you steam your vegetables, keep them in the refrigerator, then you can supplement your meals. If you're having any kind of meal, just add a little bit of vegetables to your meal and then you won't feel so hungry and it's good for you. So right now I'm going to do my steamed broccoli. Now I have recipes on my website. I have over 65 recipes on my website. And this is what you're going to get. You can download my recipes in a PDF file. Now this is steamed vegetables in the microwave. And this will give you some examples of how long to cook certain vegetables. Because when you buy my CuchinaSafe Lid, you don't have to worry when you get it home and it's delivered. You don't know how to cook popcorn. You don't know how to cook a baked potato. Those recipes are on my website. All right, so we're going to do broccoli. And this is raw broccoli, and I trimmed the stems. This is about half of a cup of water. And that's a lot less water than you would ever use if you boiled your broccoli on the stovetop. So I put the 9-inch lid on this nice bowl. I'm going to put this in the microwave. Let me look at my recipe here. I have 3 to 5 minutes. That depends not only on your microwave, that depends on how you like your broccoli. Some people like it, you know, really, you know, a little bit softer, whatever, it just depends. So I'm going to go right in between. I'm going to do that magic number of 4 on high. Make sure I got that on there. And that's going to be for broccoli with a half of a cup of water. Now, the other product that I have, well, one of the other products I have on Amazon is my cover and cook. Now, I was going to do a recipe with the cover and cook, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time right now on the cover and cook because they're actually sold out on Amazon. We'll be getting them in probably by next week. But don't let that stop you from going on there and taking a look at it anyway. And I think you might be able to order one from CuchinaSafe. But the ones that are available through Prime, those are sold out right now. But this is the cover and cook. And I invented the cover and cook because I invented the CuchinaSafe flat lid for bowls, and then people said, well, what do you have to cover a plate of food? Say you're going to reheat your food, you're going to steam it, you're going to cook it. Well, I invented the cover and cook. Now, this is all glass and it's vented. And I did this scallop design right down here. This is where the steam vents, the steam goes out. But you're leaving just enough steam under the dome that steams your food. And once again, it's a splatter shield. But the unique thing about the cover and cook is you flip it over, and guess what? It's a 2-quart baking dish. It's a baking dish for your microwave and for the oven up to 450 degrees. These are made out of borosilicate glass. This is an industrial grade glass. It's heirloom quality. This is the same glass that this product is made out of. That was my grandmother's. So if you want to take care of your glass just like I did, these are going to be around for a while. But these are great because borosilicate is known to be sturdy. You can take it from your refrigerator, put it in the microwave. You can take it out of the oven and put it right on the table. So it's oven to table. Now, once again, plate cover, turn it over, baking dish. And I just want to show you, I love to do sweet potatoes. I do sweet potatoes all the time, not only for myself, but my dogs. Wilson and Bella love sweet potatoes. Now, look at the size of these. These are a good size sweet potato. And those on a plate fit real nicely with the cover and cook. So I just want you to see that you can get a lot of food underneath this dome. So once again, reheat your food, steam your food, and cook your food with the cover and cook and the CuchinaSafe lid. So let's put this over here and see how our broccoli's got about another minute to go. And what I'm going to do, I haven't done this on a live show before. I've done it on my cooking show, but I haven't done live. I'm going to make my mac and cheese recipe. And it's a little complicated for me to do live, so bear with me on this one. But I have two recipes. One is using, this is the creamy mac and cheese that I'm going to make tonight. Once again, these are on my website. The other one is a Velveeta mac and cheese in the microwave. Now, they're two different, made with two different ingredients, and of course the taste is going to be different. But tonight, I'm making the creamy mac and cheese. All right, so let's see what our broccoli looks like. We'll take the broccoli out, and then I will get started on the mac and cheese. And I will tell you in a minute about my oven mitts. These are my mini oven mitts that I also sell on Amazon. I always use these in getting my hot bowls out of the microwave and the oven too, because glass gets hot in the microwave. It's, you know, that's just the nature of glass. And we're also dealing with steam, so you don't want to take a chance on getting, you know, burnt or anything. I mean, this is hot. I could probably have taken it out without the mitts, but I do like to use my oven mitts. Now I want to show you something. All this moisture, all this steam, I don't know if you can see this, but look at that. That is steam that is helping to cook your food. And you're using less cooking time when you steam, micro steam your food. Now, let me show you. I've got Wilson down here. My little Wilson's just waiting because he loves broccoli, but he's not going to get any. Look at this broccoli. This is absolutely scrumptious looking broccoli. I mean, if you like broccoli, and I really like broccoli, this is really, really good broccoli. So, this is 4 minutes in the microwave with only a half of a cup of water. So let's put this over here. That's going to be part of tomorrow's dinner. All right, now I'm going to show you, or I'm going to demonstrate my mac and cheese recipe. Now I start with, let's put this over here. I start with my go-to, this is a 2-quart, 8-cup measuring mixing bowl, I guess you could call it. But I really like this because of the handle and the spout. I mean, it's just, you know, I like it for doing my popcorn. I like it for cooking too. But I also use, if I weren't doing the live show, I would probably be doing my mac and cheese in this bowl because I really like the large bowl, and the 9-inch CuchinaSafe lid fits perfectly. All right, so let me get my recipe out. All right. So what we're going to do, we are going to start with our big bowl. We are going to add 2 cups of uncooked elbow macaroni. Oops, there we go. Get all that in there. And then, recipe calls for 2 cups of milk, but right now we're only going to use 1 cup of milk. And I kind of came up with this way of boiling macaroni in the microwave just by, you know, trial and error and doing this many, many times over again, because I really just wanted a way of making mac and cheese without using those boxes that have lots of chemicals in them. You have no idea what you're getting. And I like to, you know, I just like to use like wholesome ingredients. Okay, we've got 1 cup of water. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, wait, my spatula's right here, or my spoon. What you wanna do is you wanna just kind of get that milk to soak into your macaroni. So you're gonna let it sit there for a while just so that milk kind of soaks in. So while that's sitting, I'm gonna tell you about my oven mitts. These are my CuchinaSafe oven mini mitts. Now what you're gonna get on Amazon is you get the set. Now it's got the bigger section for your 4 fingers, the smaller for your thumb. So it's almost like a slipper for your hand. Put them in like that. Now it's got double-sided textured neoprene. And this neoprene is going to protect your hand from something hot. And not only are these great for microwave, because they're small and you can get small things out of the microwave, they're great for the oven. If you have a cookie sheet, I use it for my lasagna tray. I grab the edges. And you can also open jars. It's really great. So what you get, you're going to get the set of 2. Then you're going to get the hot pad, which also has the neoprene here. But I made a little pouch right here. And that's where you're going to store your oven mitts with a little handle. Now, if you could see my refrigerator over there, I have a little magnet on my refrigerator with a hook, and I always hang my oven mitts there because I use them constantly. So what you're going to get, what is available on Amazon, is the turquoise polka dot, the black polka dot, and these are black and white, turquoise white, and the red and white. So it's available in 3 different colors on Amazon, and it's a 3-piece set. All right, so let me get back to, I'm just looking at this broccoli. That broccoli looks so fabulous. If you like broccoli, it's amazing. All right, so now I'm gonna continue with my creamy mac and cheese. All right, so now I've kind of loaded these up with milk, and I'm going to cover this. Let's see which one we're gonna use. Let's use the 9-inch one. And you know what's nice about my lids? Flip them over. They're universal. They fit on many sizes of bowls. So don't worry about, saying, hey, I bought this, but I don't know what kind of bowl to use. That's the beauty of it. I designed it. They're patented to fit on many size bowls. So we're going to cover this, and we are going to put this, let's see, stir a lot. Okay, cover. We're going to do this on high for 3 minutes. All right? 3 minutes. All right, so while that's in there for 3 minutes, because I'm going to bring it out, after 3 minutes, I'm going to stir it. I'm going to put it back in there for a minute before I add the next ingredients. So I want to tell you once again what I have on Amazon. This is the 8-inch lid. This is my 8-inch CuchinaSafe lid. It's vented right here. It's got concentric rings. It's got this little concentric ring here that's going to keep it in place if it's going around in the microwave. This 8-inch lid comes packaged just like this on Amazon. And I have the set. The 8-inch and the 9-inch come as a set on Amazon. Now they're not packaged like that in the retail package. These are in a shipper box. But this is the set. Then I have the cover and cook. The cover and cook is the plate cover with the venting down here. It's got the flanged handle so it's easy to pick up, and you flip it over, and it's a 2-quart baking dish for microwave and oven up to 450 degrees. That is a sturdy glass. All right, how much time do we have? Well, we have a minute, so let me go over, let me see. I'll tell you how long it takes to do a sweet potato. I cook sweet potatoes several times a week because not only do I like them, but my dogs eat them. So these are 2 nice sized potatoes. What I do is I pierce them, make a little slit in both of them, cover it with the cover and cook. I don't add water because let me tell you, the moisture from the potatoes helps to steam the potato. Then I put this in the microwave for about 4 minutes on high. Then I take it out and I rotate the potato, maybe pierce it again, put it in there for another 4 to 6 minutes, just depending on, you know, how your microwave works. But anyway, I get the best sweet potatoes. They're amazing cooked in the microwave. And I think next week I'm going to try a recipe. I'm going to do some kind of a egg quiche, but I want to try some kind of a crust using sweet potatoes, and I'll mash them when I get them out of the microwave, and then I'm going to somehow make a crust and put them in the cover and cook and bake that in the oven. So I'll work on that next week, and you'll see what happens. Okay, so we've got like another 10 seconds, and then I'm going to take it out of the microwave. I'm going to stir it, then I'm going to put it back in the microwave for another minute. Now, I'm going to see how hot this is. This isn't too hot yet, so I'm okay right now as far as using my oven mitt. All right, so now I'm going to just stir this to try to get that milk, to kind of cover all of the macaroni. Let me make sure I don't have to add anything else right now. Okay, I'm going to put it in for 1 more minute, and then I'm going to add the rest of my milk and some of my cheese. 1 minute on high, and then I'm going to bring it out, and I'm going to add my remaining cup of milk. There we go. And then, let's put this over here. What else do I have to add? Oh, I'm going to add my cheese. All right. This would be 2 cups of shredded Mexican blend. It's like a 4 blend cheese. This is 2 cups that I'm going to add. And then I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of sour cream. All right, so we've got a couple seconds. I'm going to get some water here. And then once I put all that into the bowl, I'm going to cook for 4 minutes on medium, and that's the key at this point. Because right now, let's see how hot that is. I'm basically boiling the macaroni. Just think. You don't need, pots or pans. Here I hear my doggies both kind of stirring here. All right, now I've got my macaroni right here. You can see that steam coming off. All right, so let's add the milk. Add the milk. I'm going to add the cheese. That's 2 cups of shredded. It's a Mexican blend. I think it's got like 4 different cheeses in it. Stir that up. And then 1/3 of a cup, there we go, of sour cream. Yummy. Okay. Now really give it a good stir here. Mix all that up. All right, so let's see. Cook on medium for 4 minutes. All right. Cover it. And I'm going to guess probably after this 4 minutes, I'm definitely going to need to use my oven mitts. So we've got 4 minutes, medium. All All right, let me make sure. I just want to go over this recipe. 4 minutes. Okay, and then once that's melted, then I'm going to stir it again. Wow, for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to add my cheddar cheese and salt. All right, so let's go over my popcorn recipe. Now, what I do to make the popcorn, I use a half of a cup of kernels, and I spray the bottom, and then I put the kernels in there. I use either the 8-inch or the 9-inch CuchinaSafe lid right there. Put this in the microwave, 4 minutes, and this is what you have. You get really, really nice popcorn, very little kernels, and it doesn't have all the nasty chemicals that you get when you use those bags of microwave popcorn. So this is a great snack, great way to cook the snack. And then what I did the last time I streamed, we did popcorn, and then I melted butter, and the butter is probably like 15 seconds in the microwave. You don't want to go any longer than that. Cover it with the CuchinaSafe lid because now it's a splatter shield, and you don't want butter splattered all over your microwave. And then you're going to pour that butter, take a little bit of salt, pour it on there. Wait a minute, I don't want to pour it, I just want to sprinkle. And it's a really great snack because, you know, after I'm done streaming, we usually put an Amazon show on. So we've got our popcorn and the broccoli, the mac and cheese, that's going to be part of tomorrow's meal. So, you know, there's a lot of things that you can do in the microwave. It's not just for reheating your food. You know, it's for cooking your food and steaming your food. What do we got here? So I'm going to tell you once again what I have on Amazon. I have the 8-inch CuchinaSafe lid. The 8-inch lid comes in this packaging. This is a great gift if you're going to someone's home. You have just a little gift to give out to somebody. These are great gifts because they're going to use them a lot more than you ever think when you get them. So this is the 8-inch lid. If you just want the single lid, this is how it's packaged. There's some instruction on the back, English, Spanish, and maybe just a little bit of a recipe on some vegetables. Then I sell the 9-inch and the 8-inch as a set. And the cover and cook, which is the plate cover, and flip it over, and it's a 2-quart baking dish. And these are all borosilicate glass, which is the original glass recipe that your grandmother, your mother's cookware was made out of. This is my grandmother's that I've saved, and I've really taken care of it because it's really, I mean, it's something I use, but it's also special that it was my grandmother's. But this glass that's lasted so long is the same exact glass that is used in my products. All right, what do we have here? We've got like 25 seconds more, and what I have to do is I have to stir it again, and then I have to cook it for 2 more minutes on medium. And then after that, I'm going to add my sharp cheddar, that's a tough one, and a little bit of salt. I think it's a half of a teaspoon. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, I know this is hot, so I am going to use my oven mitts because it'll be hot. All right. Now look at that steam. You can see all that steam because the steam is cooking the food. Let me just put this right here. Stir this up. See that? Now it's looking like a good mac and cheese because this really is a good mac and cheese. And whoever thought you could do like real mac and cheese in the microwave without those plastic little containers that they sell, you know, that it's already mixed in there. That's kind of gross and disgusting. All right, so we've got 2 more minutes on medium in the microwave. Power level, medium. All right, so in that time, I'm going to tell you about my oven mitts. I was so tired of using those big, bulky oven mitts in the microwave because I couldn't grasp my small items coming out of the microwave. So I designed and patented these mini mitts. These are available on Amazon. And this is how they work. There's a larger section and there's a smaller section. The 4 fingers go here, the thumb goes on the bottom. So you've got a little puppet or a little slipper for your hands. These are made of cotton here, it's a quilted cotton, and then this is a textured neoprene. So the neoprene is going to protect your hands from something hot. These are really good little grippers. I use them for the microwave. I use them for the oven, getting cookie sheets out, grabbing that oven rack or a lasagna plate. These are perfect. And I even open my jars with these because you've got the nice grip, just like that. I did a little 3-piece set I designed. This is a hot pad, also has the neoprene on the back, has a little pouch right there to store the set, little handle right here. They come in the red and white polka dot, black and white polka dot, which is kind of great if you have a gift to give to somebody and you don't know what their kitchen colors are. Can't go wrong with the black and white. And I have the turquoise and white. Turquoise and white polka dot, yes. So these are the 3 colors that are available on Amazon. These are the CuchinaSafe oven mini mitts. Let's see where we're at right here. Oh my gosh, okay, now we're getting down to the finishing product. All right. Okay. So, look at this. Lots of steam coming off of there because that is helping to steam the food. So, stir it one more time. And I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of shredded sharp cheese, just to give it a little bit of an extra flavor, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix it up real good because this will be 1 more minute on medium once it's stirred, because we want to melt that sharp cheddar. Okay. All right, here we go. 1 more minute and that'll be it. That's 1 minute on medium. And that'll be the end. That's how you do my recipe, Susan Castriota's recipe for creamy, well, I'm going to show you the color recipe. Creamy mac and cheese. These recipes, all of my recipes, are on my website. I have about 65 recipes listed on there. And you can print them. They're all in PDF file. You can print them out. And then you will have recipes for various dishes or steamed vegetables or potatoes. I even have fish and shrimp. Lots of fun recipes of things you can cook in the microwave. And my whole idea with cooking in the microwave, it's all about quick and delish. I like it to be simple and I want it to be good. So it's just quick and delish. That's the way I do my recipes, and that's the way I cook in them using the microwave. All right, so I've got my mini mitts on. Protect my hands. Now, all right, so I lift it this way, and I always suggest that lift it that way so you don't get that steam. All right, let's put this over here. This is going to be a really good meal, or part of a meal, I should say. Right here, look at that. That is a really, really nice mac and cheese. It didn't take that long. Basically, you're using one dish. I mean, other than the measuring cups and everything, this is what you're using. You don't have to boil your mac and cheese, you know, on the stovetop and then use a strainer and all that stuff. So you're getting a really, really nice mac and cheese. Of course, my dog Bella is right down here. Come here, Belle. Looky, come here. Come here. I'm going to show you Bella if I can grab her. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, she's not coming now. But anyway, I've got Bella came here, and Wilson, he's over there sleeping. So I'm not going to be able to show you Wilson and Bella. She's just not cooperating. Are you going to cooperate? Come on. Here, maybe if I put a piece of popcorn on the ground. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. No, she's too quick. All right, anyway. So I'm Susan Castriota. Thank you for joining me. And I'm here every Monday night at 8:30 Eastern. And I'm always doing some kind of recipe. And you can always message me, whatever. If there's a recipe that you see on my website that you want me to do live, you can, just message me and let me know. But I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any questions, I'm going to start answering questions live too. But anyway, I'm Susan Castriota, inventor of the CuchinaSafe Lid and the Cover and Cook. And thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you on Monday night. Thanks.